Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Wisconsin Badgers and the Maryland Terrapins. Restate the State Pollock and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, Maryland's head coach told me before the game his quarterback has had such great composure and poise all week. He knows there is history on the line today, but he's trying not to think about it. He wants to get the win for his team, to perform well, not turn the ball over. But I have no doubt when they get into the red zone, that's going to be on the play caller's mind. Can they get their quarterback the history record for most passing touchdowns in a career? We'll see how those play calls shake out down in the red zone. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. So Maryland's offense will have the first possession of the game. And for the first time in this game, we get a look at big Dorian Fleming. 4 touchdowns leading them to the W last time out. Running inside, it's Coleman Williams. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Durr. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play fake. They're all over it. Right side, it's Fleming. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Looking to throw. Throws it deep. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The Badgers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes Abu Sama. Here's a guy that can really deliver tough yards on the ground for this offense.
Well, it's a program time and time again, whether it's Heisman trophies, All-Americans, first-round draft picks, that always seem to have really good running backs. And how nice is it, David, as an offense, year in, year out? You know, there's somebody you can turn around, hand the football off to, and you can get explosive plays. I think it's no different with this offense this year based on who they've got in the backfield.
Well, and it's just kind of crazy thinking about the list of guys and how they've developed them so well over the years. And it just adds on each other. When you start walking through their facility, it's like, holy cow, he played here, and him, and him, and him. Just having that guy at that spot, it settles everything down in an offense. And it also makes you have some swag, too, because we got a dude at the running back spot that will make plays.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. The Badgers will call on their punt team. Searching for space. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Williams. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Tells the run, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him. All right, guys, let's talk a little Merrill. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
Back to pass, it's Washington. Look out! He caught it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Cole finds his man on the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Taken down.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. It's a draw. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice game. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 46. Throwing Joseph. Looking left. That's caught. It's Brooks.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
Crosses the 30. He's got away. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Rush right in his face. He gets away. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Looking for an alley. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Joseph. Here comes the heat. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Badger. Put 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. They get the score and a free trip to the ice bath after the game.
No doubt. Heck of a pass, though. To stand in there, know you're going to get smashed right in the face. I'll take the ice. I'll take the touchdown.
Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The give is to Williams.
Hold that
He
block.
is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. To throw, it's Washington. Out wide right, it's Fleming.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Danzy. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rush is on. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. The Terrapins are rolling down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A strike downfield. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. And the Terrapins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Could be an alley. They get him on the ground. Boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Smith. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the 1st down.
Got it behind the line. It's Webb. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
And these plays are so hard to stop, man. You're giving your elite speed guys a chance to get to the edge in the most crowded part of the...
Touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Deep in the end zone, it's Kearney. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. There he goes. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Badgers want to crank the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll try to do it himself. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And now everybody everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15.
Damn.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're all over him.
Oh, tripping.
Just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll need a bunch on second down. To the air, it's Washington. On the move. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, so get down and don't take a big hit.
The Terrapins will have it first and 10.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Maryland uses its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to go up top on second down. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, pressure's coming. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Terrapins will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
They go play action with Joseph. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Officials stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. The Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
From the gun on third down, Joseph. Caught. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Damn, my nigga broke his fucking ball.
The defense gave him nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up fourth.
Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Hits inside. It's Coleman Williams. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to...
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. The give is to Williams. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I didn't realize that's this hard too.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. From the gun. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Now on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brooks. Could not make his way to the corner. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And the RPO got him.
Yeah.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Let's see what they've got on second down. They give it to him again. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Throwing Joseph. On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they'd hoped for on third down, as they've got a first at the 32. The give. Makes one man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Hurting all over.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw.
Oh, no way.
Gets it inside the 10. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play.
House,
what does he do? He sees some space.
Hell yeah.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Joseph. Max got it on the screen. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. They're happy enough to try try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak.
Oh, no.
Nice job, executor. He keeps doing stuff like that.
Fairway ball.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The run inside. It's Williams. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass, it's Washington. Right side, it's Webb. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Good job,
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Motion from the wideout. The give is to Williams. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Making the adjustment on the play. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Out wide right, it's Fleming. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face.
Fuck.
And he avoids the sack.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Throwing Joseph. Here comes the heat.
Oh my God.
Going to try to get it himself.
What are we
Able
doing?
to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires
No way.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Long way to go on 2nd down. Joseph. Rushes on. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Right side, it's Jackson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Again, it's Joseph. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet.
Oh, big old Charles.
Movers into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Extra point here will tie the game. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Straight ahead, it's Danzy. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff again. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. They'll run it. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the score.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy, so we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Out wide right, it's Durham. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Dalton. The Badgers want to talk things over, and they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Badgers now use their 3rd timeout, and they can't stop the clock again. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Driving forward, it's Smith. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Smith. There's some room. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Guys, this is the kind of finish we hoped for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense all over him. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And the field goal unit is on the field. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. He's got it! The upset! They got it done! The field goal to win it!
It's a mismatch.